For creating an advanced test, click on plus new test, click on advanced test, click on OK. You have four options: basic, format, preview, and questions. In basic tab, you have to enter the basic informations like test name, batch classroom, subject, test date, duration, and instruction. Then click on next. Here we have to define the format, like how many total number of questions in the paper. Let's suppose it is 5. What is the maximum marks? Let's suppose it's 10. One paper you can divide into multiple parts and you can divide into multiple sections. If you want to divide into multiple parts and each part divided into multiple sections, just enable this, and this you will see that you can divide one paper into multiple parts and each part into multiple sections. Similarly, if you want to add part, just add it from here like this. So now I will make a very simple paper. So this is how our question paper format will be. So now we will quickly define this format into the ThinkMerit portal, and you will see how easy it is to define the format. And in ThinkMerit, you can define any format as per your choice. Here, just write part 1. Here we can write section 1 MCQ 1 marks. If you want to give any instructions, you can give it here. Total number of questions 1. We are not giving any options, so just keep it 0. Question type MCQ single correct. Positive marks 1, negative marks 0. Add another section. Now section 2 MCQ 2 marks like this. So number of questions 2, options 0, question type MCQ single correct, positive marks 2. Okay, so we are done with till here. Now we will start part 2. So just add part here. You can write it as part 2. Here this is section 3 subjective 2 marks. Number of questions 1, option 0, question type subjective, positive marks 2. Similarly, add another section, that is section 4. Subjective 3 marks. Number of questions 1. Number of options again 0. Question type MCQ, question type subjective, positive marks 3. So once we have defined the format into the portal, just click on next. Once we click on next, if everything is okay, marking calculations, everything is okay, you will be taken to the preview tab. Okay, if suppose if the summation of questions in individual sections is not coming out to be 10 marks, then you will not be able to proceed further. It will show that there's a calculation error. So make sure there's no calculation error. Once you proceed to the preview option, everything is okay. Just click on save and your format will be saved, and directly you'll be taken to the questions panel. Here you start adding questions one by one. So adding questions are very easy. If you can easily see your paper. This is the whole question paper. This question paper is divided into 2 parts, part 1, part 2. Part 1 is divided into two sections, section 1, section 2. Section 1 is having these questions. Okay, so it's very easy to understand. So let's see. Let's define part 1 for this question. Capital of India. Let's suppose New Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata. Now just select the correct answer. It will help in the automated evaluation of the question paper and the answer sheets. And here, if you want to provide any solution to these students for giving them idea of the ideal answer for scoring the full mark, so this solution will be visible to the students when you publish the result. After you publish the result, the student can check what could be the ideal answer or solution for the above question. This is an option, it's not mandatory to write. Save question. Similarly, you can write another question. When India got independence, 1948, 1947, 1945, 1950. So the correct answer is B. So I'll select B. Just save question. Here again, this is a subjective type question. So just here you can write a short note on electrolysis. Here, if you want to provide answer and solution, this is optional. Okay. Subjective type questions will not be automated evaluated. It will be manually evaluated by the teachers. Save question. Section 4. So once you are done with the paper, just click on done. Okay. Your paper is complete. You can view the complete paper by going to the more option and click on preview. If there is any discrepancy, either you have selected the wrong answer or there is any mistake in the question, spelling mistakes, or the question is completely wrong, or you want to change the question, you can just click on the edit button and you can edit the questions anytime you want. Just make sure you edit everything before the start of the test. Do not edit anything after the start of the test.